What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Or should I say, welcome to the Shieldmaidens Challenge 2023, where myself and some other content creators are going back to back to see who could take down the Fire Knight's dungeon in the quickest time possible. But there's a few rules to this one, where we're only allowed to use female champions, and by default, Ronda has to be in the squads, and we're also not allowed to use duplicates. So it's definitely a really big task, as many of you guys are aware. Fire Knights 25 is not a joke, and if you're not using key champions such as Seer for blowing up the waves, or a Crizier to deal that crazy damage, it actually starts to become a little bit more tedious than you may think using the female champions only. But I felt strong about this. I felt like we can get it done, we can build up a really fun squad, and that was my main takeaway from this challenge and me getting involved is I wanted to build a unique team using relatively attainable champions such as Mithrala Lifebane and Lydia the Death Siren, who are both free to attain from beating the Faction War scripts and getting the Hydra Boss rewards, alongside Ronda, who is a 7-day free daily login champion, who's actually very strong for the Fire Knight. And I've actually gone with a bomb squad using Miss War Mother herself. And I can't wait to show you guys this team. It's been very fun behind the scenes building this up for you guys. And even if I don't win this contest, at the very least, hopefully we can show a good speed farm team to take down stage 25. Granted, the gear is a little bit excessive, but it's a little bit of fun to watch, right? But that is not all. So if I just bring up here, I can just tell you what you guys are going to be getting yourself into. So the first place for 5 winners will be giving away 500 gems, 1 void shard and 1 epic skill tome to their community. And that'll be for 5 lucky winners. Second place will be 7 winners for 500 gems, 1 ancient shard and 1 epic skill tome. Third place will be 5 winners, 400 gems and 1 ancient shard. And as consolation prizes will be 3 winners at 300 gems each. And that will be for everybody that just gets involved from the content creators. So if you are interested in rewards, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button to stay notified to see where I came and how much stuff I can give away, as I'll be giving it away live on the channel. And also, when you see all of the other challenges, if you see the Shieldmaidens challenge pop up on your YouTube feed, make sure you guys go over there, drop them a like, drop them a sub, and support all of the creators in this community. So just one more time, guys, in terms of the challenge, we're allowed to use champions, but they have to be female, and it has to be on our main accounts, which we are on today. The factions of these champions do not matter. We can be discussing our strategies of what was going through our brains when building up these teams. It has to be the fastest times to beat stage 25. And also no duplicates are allowed. So you can't use double a Crizier, you can't use double a Laws to keep the turn meter down. It basically comes down to the gearing and single champions. So okay, what I'll do is I'll break down my team first, and then we'll go into the runs, and we're going to be doing 3 back-to-back runs as set upon the task. And as you see here, we have gone for a bomb team using our War Mother. Now, what War Mother does is, she attacks all enemies, places 2 bomb debuffs that detonate after 2 turns. The bomb damage increases by 100% against bosses, which is very cool for the Fire Knight. She also has a 2-time hitter, which is great for cracking the shield of the Fire Knight as well. And then she will instantly detonate all bomb debuffs if this champion is under an increased attack, which leads me into choice number 2, which is Mithrala Lifebane. Now, I was going to use a Duchess, okay? But I didn't want to do that. We've used Duchess all the time, and I wanted to use champions that we can attain for free in the game. And increased attack on the A2 ability, very, very strong, alongside the Hex, which is going to be very good for the AoE damage of Ronda on wave 1 and wave 2 to get through that more efficiently. She also has a 2-time hitter on the A1 for cracking the shield. And then she can remove all debuffs, place a shield, furthering our sustainability in case one of those pesky waves like a Nephril wants to come through and attack our allies, just to protect them a little bit more. Next up, Lydia the Death Siren. A main use is going to be the increased speed and the weaken to amplify the damage of our bomb debuffs alongside the increased speed, so our next champion in a lore can come through with the Psychic Whip, attack 3 times at random, and keep that turn meter down for us. And we just want to be beating the clock, getting through it as quick as possible, and we don't want that boss to take a turn whatsoever. And also, the girl of the match, should I say, in Ronda, free to attain from the 7-day login program. Very cool for Fire Knight actually, because on her passive, within your corner, she has a 15% chance to join an attack whenever an ally attacks an enemy. this champion will attack using their default skill, which actually is a 3-time hitter or a 4-time hitter if the target is under 50% HP. So this is very strong for Giant Slayer procs, right? And if we can manage to get this multiple times whilst the boss's shield is down, that's where our record times are going to be coming from. So hopefully that can proc for us in today's video, which I can't wait to see. Please, Ronda. Please, Ronda. In terms of my builds, I have gone for like a blend of Savage and Speed and stuff like that. Definitely a lot faster than my Clan Boss speed tune, which is at 192. But I felt like the more time she could take a turn against the boss, the quicker we could take it down. Mifrala Lifebane, more of like a PvP style build. I've had to mitigate her masteries to War Master down here, mainly because I need to deal damage against the boss. It's less about the accuracy stats in arena and more about extra damage where we can get it. Very similar thing with Lydia the Death Siren heading down to the War Master, and she's in a Star Wars set. And then on War Mother, straight out cruel that you can attain from the Clan Boss, doing attack plus 15% and ignoring 5% of enemies' defense, which is definitely worth putting on. And she's going at 7,200 attack and 215 speed. Allure going very speedy actually, going at 273 speed, guys. And when you consider the increased speed and that speed on the champion, there is no way that that Fire Knight is taking a turn in the time we're going to kill this. And the way she's got her masteries is Giant Slayer, we got Giant Slayer on Ronda, War Master, and Helm Smasher on the War Mother. So that's basically my team and what I chose to do. I did want to go a bit of a different way, guys, so if I don't win, forgive me. I just tried to make it a bit fun for the contest's sake. And I thought, like, if everyone's winners, including consolation prizes, we're all winners at the end of the day, right? And you guys get some cool content, some cool gems towards the next, on the 17th, I believe. And I just feel like it's a win-win for everybody. So let's head over to the Fire Knight's dungeon and get this cracking. Alright then, so we are now in Stage 25 of the Fire Knight's dungeon, the Spirit Affinity, the hardest boss that you guys can do when it comes to the Fire Knight, right at the bottom here. And in terms of my setups, what I've done is I have put Ronda, of course. She is the key component of this comp with the attack aura. We're going to be leading in with the AoE abilities as first priorities, and then blocking it off on the boss in order to crack the shield as quickly as possible. We have then gone for Mifrala Lifebane. We are doing an opener and blocking off the shield, because on wave 2, we want to open up with the poisons, place the shield, and then lead in with the increased attack. Because on War Mother, her cooldowns for the Mother's Touch is actually on a 4 turn. So if we don't kind of wait one extra turn for Mifrala's increased attack, I won't be able to instantly detonate because the increased attack will fall off. So this definitely took a lot of speed tuning behind the scenes. And then we're basically going to be leading in with the bomb damage, which is on a 3 turn, and just waiting that extra turn for this one. On Allure, we're going to be locking off everything on the boss, but the rest doesn't matter. And Lydia the Death Siren, we're going to be doing a first priority, and a first priority here as well. So how this is basically going to work is, we get 3 attempts back to back, and our fastest team out of the 3 is going to be scored as our best times. So it's going to be unedited, raw, uncut, and I'll walk you through the first run, and I'll let you watch the second and third back-to-back straight afterwards. And then I'll come back to you towards the end of those and see which one was the best and if we did good at all. So let's get into this run first. So the way that this works is we open up, some sleeps, a drop defense and weaken, increased attack going out, the AoE damage of Ronda, of course, bomb debuffs going through. We've got a bit of a resisted there on one of the Gnarhorns, which is fine. Boom. Ronda putting in the work. Let's go. Instantly detonate the bombs. Go through to wave 2. Very similar to how a Seer composition could work. But granted, we have to wait for the cooldowns of those skills. Now here, we have to actually delay Mifrala's increased attack because we need to increase attack up for the A3 of War Mother. So we're going to open up here with the shield one. And we don't have the increased attack up for this one in particular. Now, if Nephril actually stuns our War Mother, it can be detrimental. So hopefully we can come through here and not get it. Nice, we resisted it. And now on this next turn, we should be able to detonate those bombs and then be good to go. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage here from Ronda. Come on. 3, 2, 1, detonation, kaboom. And some nice damage coming through Ronda. Now, against the boss, hopefully the in your corner can proc quite a lot. There we go. In your corner, teaming up with the allies, default skills. Cracking that shield. And now here we're going to go boom, boom, boom. 10-meter reduction, drop defense and weaken. Everything's going well. Let's go. Beautiful first run. Now, it doesn't always go like this. Like, sometimes the drop defense and weaken doesn't go out on time, and it's like, this is not good. But this one, probably one of the best ways it can go, in my opinion. So we're like 1 minute 33. Come on, we got this. Oh, we didn't have the increased attack, so we couldn't instantly detonate. Ouch. See, this is it. This is the thing, guys. Like, the cooldowns are very tedious. So having that bomb detonation there. Ouch. Come on, can we get it underneath 2 minutes? If we can get it underneath 2 minutes, I'd be happy. Oh, in your corner. Come on. Come on. Oh, 1 minute 54. Let's go. 1 minute 54. I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. So what I'll do is I'll take myself off the screen. We'll play the next 2 runs. Otherwise, I'm just repeating myself 1,000 times. We're going to do it back to back and no edits. So enjoy, guys. 3, 2, 1. Boom. We've disappeared. Let's go. Alright guys, so that was run number 2. I'm still here. I've been watching it. That one wasn't as good. We got 2 minutes 4. We're gonna ramp up that music again and let's go straight into the next run. Let's go. All right, guys, we're popping up mid-screen. Harry Potter Legacy, let's go. So those 2 runs actually was nowhere near as good as my first attempt. So I will take that. It was around 1 minute and 54, I believe. You guys can let me know. I can't remember. It was definitely under 2 minutes. And if anybody actually beats that time without using a ally attack or a Seer or a Crizia, I'd be very impressed, honestly, because it's not an easy task to do. It's very gear intensive, and in order to do that is very, very tough, man. So yeah, I'm going to be looking out for all of the other content creators. Make sure you guys do as well. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the team and I didn't let you down too much, I guess. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll catch you guys on a video soon. Peace.